picture of my apple?
That is an apple. This is an apple.
Is that a video?
It's an apple. It's an apple.
Stop wasting
It's
video.
an apple. The apple went away and then it came back.
You're gonna waste batteries on Whole Foods.
Apple. It's not a picture. It is a video. You're a poop. We are at Natural Bridge, Virginia. Yes, yes I do. Because you're no fun. But I am. So yes, we're at Natural Bridge. I've never been here. And for a fun weekend, my lovely wife has decided to bring me here. Ain't that right?
Yes.
What do you have to say?
I don't have anything to say.
You're no fun.
I don't.
There is a little creek over to the left, running down the hill.
Called Cedar Creek Trail.
It's called nature.
You are going to trip.
I am not going to trip. Fortunately, I don't have a GoPro camera to latch onto my brain.
Latch onto your brain?
Yes. Ooh, it is actually really pretty through here.
Yeah. What's that tree?
Oh, wow.
Is that Kudzu or something?
I don't think maybe?
Ancient arbor. Before dying in the 1980s, this more than 1,500-year-old specimen of the arbor of decay tree was the oldest and largest known in the world. Its diameter measured 56 inches, depending on climatic conditions that determine its growth rate. The arbor of decay increases its diameter by 1 inch every 30 years. Native Americans use the foliage as a source of vitamin C to prevent scurvy. Awesome. So I can just eat the tree and I won't get scurvy. That's great.
Right.
Looking back up Cascade Creek, you may see the beautifully exposed tufa deposits, tan and buff-colored deposits of calcium carbonate. Layers of the same type of limestone and dolomites that form the bridge can also be seen along the trail and in the creek. The limestone is a blue-gray color. That's cool.
Very interesting information. Well, there's kind of an important landscape up there. So here we are. We just came through the main entrance of the Natural Bridge pathway, and they have this little dining place, and there's a creek over here, and a fire hydrant. Those suckers are always hiding somewhere. And we have another historical marker.
A fire hydrant in its natural habitat.
Yeah, right.
See how the red blends in with its environment.
Right.
Natural Bridge has enormous proportions. Man first discovered Natural Bridge a few hundred years ago, but nature for millions of years had worked with patient labor and magnificent skill to construct this monument, which would stand for all time. The arch is composed of solid gray limestone and is 215 feet high, 55 feet higher than Niagara Falls. Oh wow, I didn't know that. 40 feet thick, 100 feet wide, and spans 90 feet between the massive walls. The span contains 450,000 cubic feet of rock. If man had scales to weigh it, the mass would balance out to about 72 million pounds, or 36,000 tons. The rocks that compose the bridge are early Ordovician. I've not heard about that word before. About 500 million years old. The internal forms of these rocks that fold and break in the layers were imposed on them during the Appalachian Mountains building process toward the end of the Paleozoic era more than 200 million years ago. At its highest point, the bridge is approximately 1,160 feet above sea level. This is nature's working material, her tool, Cedar Creek, a simple mountain stream following towards the sea. They have a lot of sentence fragments. With these, nature achieved her miracle. She painted her masterpiece with dull red and ochre, soft shades of yellow and cream, delicate tracings of bluish gray. Before white men came to our shores and screwed everything up, the Monacan Indians considered this ancient wonder a sacred site and called it the Bridge of God. According to legend, in 1750, the youthful George Washington, engaged by Lord Fairfax, proprietor of the northern neck of Virginia, surveyed the surrounding acreage of Natural Bridge. During his visit, he scaled some 23 feet up the left wall of the bridge and carved his initials GW, which may still be seen today. Oh, wow. On July 5th, 1774, Thomas Jefferson purchased Natural Bridge and 157 surrounding acres from King George III of England for the sum of 20 shillings of good and lawful money. They had to include that.
About $2.40. Good deal.
Jefferson visited the bridge often, surveyed the area, and even drew a map in his own hand. Money went a little farther back then.
Yeah.
In 1803, 2 years after becoming the President of the United States, he constructed a 2-room cabin on the grounds. From the literary classic Moby Dick to such paintings as The Peaceful Kingdom, Natural Bridge has been used to portray the ultimate natural wonder. Edward Hicks, one of America's foremost folk artists, used the Natural Bridge in his oil painting about 1825 to 30. Amongst many famous artists to paint or sketch an image of the bridge was Frederick Edwin Church of the Hudson River School, who came to paint the bridge in 1852, followed in 1860 by David Johnson, a second-generation Hudson River School artist. Cool.
Yeah.
I forgot that George Washington just carved his initials on it.
Well, we are about to go take a look-see at the bridge itself. And here it is.
If only I could take Buttercup anywhere.
I know, right? On all of its natural wonder. Ooh, you can get a helmet.
Well, it says it's strongly suggested.
You don't need to. I'm sure we'll live. And this is where the rocks fall on our heads. Because I said, I'm sure we'll live.
It's a smart idea.
But there it is.
I play video games. I know how to dodge projectiles.
Not delivered. Okay, it's saying not delivered. Get the cap.
So that's the Natural Bridge. This place is all named after.
Basically, if you get hit on the head with a rock here and you weren't wearing a helmet, you can't sue them because they told you.
They warned you.
They warned you. That's all that is.
Even the sides over here are really neat looking. They're really trying to let you know about the rocks. It's quite the natural sight.
When you get a chance, I want to see that picture again.
Yeah, sure. It's pretty impressive. Where are you looking?
I'm just looking.
Oh, hey. This isn't George Washington's, but somebody's initials from 1855 are put here. J-H-E-Y. Philadelphia, 1855?
I don't think that's what that is.
I think that might be an abbreviation for, I don't know. But it's from 1855, that's kind of interesting. I don't know whose initials those are, but yeah, it's really something through here. It's almost, I don't know, it's cool. Is it cool? Yes, it's cool. It's cool.
They would yell at me, they wouldn't let me, but I'd love to climb on. See that like little collection of bricks like this?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Just sit there.
Well, someone wrote their name up there. Alvin!
Yeah, but it's like, you know, the personnel who work here saw me, they'd probably be very upset.
Yeah, right.
But I could do it, no problem. I have met my quota. You want to walk off?
It's hard to see, but in that little square, right there, I believe is George Washington's initials. He had to climb pretty well for that. I'll see here, we got a little creek. What's amazing is that... What's amazing to me is that I've been seeing pictures of Natural Bridge like forever, unless it's coming down here.
Yeah.
in the first place. And, I hadn't been here yet. But now actually looking at it, it's a lot more amazing than I even thought it was.
Obviously.
So, it's neat. I like it. It's an impressive feat of nature. That's all you need to know. There's a bunch of benches here because at night they do like this thing called what's it called? Drama of creation, and they do like illuminate the whole thing. And it's like a big light show. I don't know if we'll actually get to see it. We're probably not going to be here that late, but it's interesting. And they like light up the walls and stuff with all kinds of colors and all kinds of neat things. And you can go up there, can't you?
That's part of one of the other trails.
Aha!
I believe.
We need to find out if we can get up there, because that would be a heck of a thing. But yeah, so Natural Bridge.
Always talk to the camera.
I do
I
talk
don't mean
to you.
recover. Ow, my eye.
Oh, do you want to go inside of this hole? I couldn't resist. Sure, if you want to fall in the water. And here is a tree of trees. Okay, I'm done for now.
I think I could crawl through that, but the end result not
Da 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 da. So tell us where we are, sweetie.
the Monacan Indian village.
Yeah, I can actually come in here and check out this village here. Do you think this is a recreation or is it legit?
Probably recreation. I don't think it would have stayed up here like this long. It might be an accurate one. Like
Maybe.
it might have been here and then they just, I don't know exactly.
Also, they have presentations here sometimes.
Yeah.
Huh. It's interesting. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Monacan Living History Exhibit.
Okay, yeah. Monacan Living History Exhibit, circa 1699. Welcome to the Monacan Indian Outdoor Museum. Over 20 years of research and thousands of hours of labor have gone into authentically reproducing this exhibit, not village, it's an exhibit, using regional archaeology, ethno-history, primitive technology, and oral traditions from the Monacan Indian people. So it is a recreation.
Okay.
Our falcons dress in period attire, weather permitting, to enhance the experience with additional visual stimulation. We delight in sharing our knowledge and respect for the daily life ways of the Monacan people from a historical perspective. With approximately 2,000 Monacan people enrolled today, we are privileged to have a few members of this tribe work at this museum. Please respect our staff and be aware that terms and phrases such as all these things that I'm not going to name out loud, and you don't look like an Indian. Wow. Why would you be stupid enough to say something like that?
Wow.
In order to maintain the integrity of this museum, please respect the boundaries around individual areas and refrain from touching, moving, or removing any item from the exhibit. Cool. Picture taking is permitted if you ask, so you have to ask first, Christy.
Gotcha.
I like the club. The big club with the hammer.
Oh, yeah.
The big one on the end.
That's pretty neat.
Smoke out. That's kind of cool.
Oh, let's see. I can get animal pelts and that's pretty bread. Yeah, I could live in here.
Yeah, see? Little fire pit to make it out.
Yeah. Well, here you go, sweetie. Let's move into one of these. We have to pay bills for moving one here, right?
Right. I could do that for I could do it for a couple minutes.
Yeah, sure.
Before I'd be like, oh god.
So, let's build one just like it. What do you think?
Jill and I tried to build a teepee one time. We wanted a clubhouse. We're like, wouldn't it be cool if we had a teepee? Somehow we pulled it off. It didn't last very long, obviously,
Ah.
because we couldn't construct it like, you know, the Native Americans.
I'm sure if you did some research, you could figure out how to do it.
We were very clever with it, but, you know, we obviously weren't, it wasn't like this, so it lasted for a while before it came down. We did this really weird thing where it was actually probably a terrible thing to do, but, like, we had a lot of moss, like, on the trees and on the ground out there. We pulled up all the moss, and we put it on the floor in our teepee, and, like, made a carpet out of it, and, like, just pressed it into the ground and together. And it really was cool until it finally died and withered and was all gross and stuff. So it was awesome for a little while, but then it got we were like, okay, well, that was a bad idea.
So, this is a word to all my friends who are viewing this. We should build one just like this and make a little micronation. What do you think? You guys agree? Huh? Yeah? Good.
Our own little commune.
Let's make our own little commune. Looks just like this. How about it? So let's see. Let's look around a little further.
Trying to see what spider there is.
I don't know. I think it went into the dirt.
It was probably a black widow.
Oh, good.
Those are.
Well, that's why my pants are tucked into my boots.
Oh shit! I can't tuck my pants into anything. Carry me.
No.
Let's stomp when I walk really fast. Well, they'd have a long way to climb because I have stockings on, so.
Yeah, right. So this is a neat little exhibit, you think?
Yeah.
Did you stop by this thing when you were here last?
Yeah, but again, it's been like, I was 14, so a lot of it I only have big memories of, so it's still kind of a treat. Oh, that's a great picture.
Oh, yeah. That's really cool.
Aw.
That's right. Back there, there's a whole bunch of rocks.
It's really nice through here.
Huh?
It's really nice through here.
Yeah. Would it go like thump if I stepped on it?
I doubt that it would, but I still wouldn't.
Why?
Because. I mean, unless you want to, it's up to you. I don't know if I can follow. I'm not good at this.
Huh?
I don't know if I can follow. I'm not good at rock hopping.
Don't follow.
Did it wobble?
No.
Alright.
Probably pushing it though. That's just on the rocks or something.
Probably.
Are you recording?
Yes. Oh dear.
Yeah, no problem. Yeah, no problem. No problem. He's a kid. He's a drummer, kid.
Said Father Guido Sarducci. Ooh, thorns. Okay.
Don't do that.
I wasn't trying to.
This is scary because these are where the spiders live.
Well, then we shouldn't go over here.
Why?
If this is where the spiders live.
They can live. There's also probably unseen holes and stuff.
You just want to go over here because those guys were over
That
here.
has nothing to do with that. I would have gone over here if I could see it first. Walking on giant rocks and creeks, I did like, well, they were still doing whatever boys did at that age.
Pretty sure those guys were older than you are.
They just look older. I'm probably the same exact age as them.
Probably. So this whole area is really neat.
Mm-hmm.
This is the end of the trail. I like documenting. And now the trip back begins. We are still here at Natural Bridge. This is the hotel portion of Natural Bridge. And we are going to the Monacan Trail, named after the Monacan Indians that lived in this region. So, here we go. We're on the Monacan Trail. So far, it's finally starting to look more naturey, but at first, it was all red dirt and some military dudes. Interesting way to start a hiking trail. This trail allegedly takes like 2.5 to 3 hours to complete. We will see if we actually do it. I'm sure we have what it takes. It's just a matter of seeing if
the time it takes.
we have the time. How are you enjoying your day so far?
I am enjoying my day so far.
Good. Me too.
I'm satisfied with my kiddo.
Well, these little trees are already getting naked for the winter.
Kind of a shame. Should have come here earlier
Yeah.
in the year. There are a lot more leaves down on the Natural Bridge side, though.
Yeah.
They're closer to water, though.
Yeah. So we're gonna keep moseying on through this trail and see how far we get. Get. See how far we get.
That looks properly like Halloweenish, just that trail sign and then the surroundings. Doesn't it, though?
It's a Halloween trail.
At least it is kind of like holiday appropriate looking out there.
It could be spooky out this way.
Yeah.
You know what they could do?
Huh.
You could turn this into a tourist trap and just have like a bunch of people like in costume, like all hiding throughout the trail.
Yeah, and then you jump after someone and they go, ah, and roll down that cliff.
Right.
Yeah.
Brilliant idea.
I mean, there's a part of me that was like, oh yeah, that would be cool. And then I looked to the left and I was like, well, I see a problem with it. Potential problem.
Potential problem, someone might die. And nobody would probably want to be hiking at night.
What doesn't have to be at night? It could be like on a day like this.
Yeah, something like that.
Look at those purple flowers. We should take a picture of that.
Da-da-da, purple flower.
Did you take a picture?
I just wanted to record a little bit because I kind of like the way these stick-like figures are arching overhead.
I believe they call them trees.
Stick-like figures.
Oh, I bet they look really cool when there's leaves on them.
Yeah, I bet.
It's very simple through here with all the leaves on the ground. I don't have to worry if there could be snakes and poisonous spiders. We have the most poisonous snakes and spiders in the world in Virginia.
That's why we moved down here, isn't it?
Yeah. Just be careful where you're walking and whatnot.
That's the thing about nature trails. You don't know what's out here.
Like they could be under these leaves right now. You step on one and it hits you and spikes you.
Well,
You die within minutes.
Well, let's not let that happen, shall we? And it goes uphill again.
Oh God.
That's why it is a hiking trail. Hiking involves uphill, downhill, side hill, upside down hill, loop-de-loops, corkscrews. Wait, what are we talking about again?
I don't know. horrible hill, I think, is what we're talking about.
This hill is a bit treacherous. But we will make it, won't we?
What?
We'll make it up this hill.
Maybe?
Yes, we will.
No, it's actually hanging spider webs. The poisonous spiders hanging from them.
And skeletons throwing bones.
No, I'm serious.
And blue werewolves who hop around at you.
No,
And
I'm serious.
floating eyeballs. And bats that you take like 3 hits from your whip.
Just so you know, I'm serious. I'm not talking about castle animals.
You're not? And then it got kind of jungly.
Just for a bit.
Like the kind of green plants. Interesting. Da 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 da. I don't know how Simon Belmont kills so much shit with a whip.
I'm sorry. Oh, it's a whip. Exact skill.
Like how do you kill a skeleton with a whip?
Well, I mean, if I whipped you hard enough, I could probably break some of your bones. I suppose.
I mean,
Especially if you didn't have, like, skin and organs to protect them.
I guess I can kind of understand when he gets like a chain whip. But like, this regular whip that he starts out with, how do you kill anything with that?
Oh man, how much longer do we have to go uphill?
That much.
Okay, give me a second.
Do you need Wawa?
Yeah.
Alright. We're gonna take a break at the trail sign.
Oh, careful where you sit. I guess there could be spiders and ticks down here if someone's out here.
So we've determined this has to be the top of a mountain. This trail seriously goes like uphill like forever. And I think we might have hit the top. So we've got to be at like the top of a mountain, right?
Chris's first time on top of a mountain.
Yay!
Let's go horribly wrong and we have more uphill to go, but I'm thinking not.
Oh, it's got to go downhill from here. There's just no way. It'd be physically impossible to keep going up from here. We just took some cool pictures of the mountains in the distance. Some gutted trees. Fun demolishment of trees. Demolition. There's birds. And the trees have thinned out up in this area. It seems like the higher we are, the thinner the trees.
That is true. In the fall, the higher you go, the less leaves will be on the trees because, you know, the higher up you get, it gets colder, right?
Right.
You're close to the sky, and you're getting away from the water.
Right.
So it does make sense. We'll come here early in the year sometime.
We're going to keep on going.
It's so weird. I thought I turned my cell phone on.
Oh. I don't know. So we're going to keep on going. See how far we can get on this trail. And hopefully we are still going the right way.
Hopefully we don't have any emergencies because no signal at all here.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's hope we don't have any kind of emergencies because Michelle's phone doesn't have any signal. And if her phone doesn't have a signal, my phone sure as fuck doesn't have a signal. So, then again, it's an iPhone. Let me see. Let's find out. Does Chris have a signal?
No.
Yes!
You do? Oh my god.
I have 3 bars of reception.
Now I have a signal.
Hey,
Back
nice.
there. 5 feet back, sweetie. I had no signal, and now I do.
Oh, good.
God, Coke.
Alright, let's roll.
Hold on.
Get the bug out of your ear. Let's roll.
It's not funny. Ew. Okay.
Alright, let's go. We're going to keep going in this
Hold
way.
on. Somebody replied to me about a birthday present for you.
Oh, okay. Ooh, birthday present for me. My birthday is a little less than a month away. So you guys know. Okay, this has to be the top of this mountain. Because we are as high as we could possibly be. I'm high as a fucking kite, dude. No. But yeah, just go around in circles, you can see everything, like mountainous region. Bright colors off the leaves and the trees, and
That area is really pretty.
yeah,
That'd make it for a good picture.
yeah, it's gorgeous out that way. I'll probably take a picture of that in a bit. But yeah, this has to be the top. So we must have walked really, really far because Stonehenge is up here. I am extremely confused right now. Sweetie, why is Stonehenge up here?
Because obviously you walked all the way to Wales.
What's the meaning of Stonehenge?
Here, the snot out of it.
I'm sorry.
What's this guy up here?
The Grim Reaper? The fuck? I have no idea what the fuck is going on, but we just found Stonehenge and a guy in a cloak or something.
This is Voldemort.
Oh, there's some people over here. It is a wizard.
The wizard?
Yeah, except he's missing a hand. And he has no eyes. Either or he's like a blind wizard. I don't know.
He's missing a hand. The face of Merlin.
The face of Merlin?
This guy passed away. Merlin was cast from a mold I created directly from the face of Jamie Warden in Waynesboro, Virginia on February 12, 2007, 2 days after his death, just shy of his 60th birthday. It was his request to have me create a lasting impression of him, and use it appropriately as he was a big fan of my work. Jamie now lives on as part of it. Oh, that's cool. So that was a casting of him. Oh, that's neat. That's pretty cool.
And it's... What is this? Who?
Stonehenge.
This is not what we expected to find on this trail.
I wonder if that's the guy that, like, you know how when you're coming up here there's a lot of, like, places with, like, the statues and, like, dinosaurs and a lot of stuff?
Yeah, you know, Stonehenge construction.
Oh, I guess there was a bunch of theories.
Oh, I guess we gotta look at
This is the sorcerer Merlin of Arthur's Royal Court. Effortlessly, he levitated, then flew these huge stones from Ireland to the Salisbury Plain. He is in the process of erecting the stones to become a focal point for those who suffered at the hands of the Saxons. With each stone, he is instilling magical properties which will heal those who believe.
To find the rest of the theories.
Yeah, I don't know. What happened to the other theories?
Well, look around. Maybe we'll find the other ones.
Are you thinking something?
Yeah. Oh, there's one over there.
Oh, is there?
Yep.
Hi. Oh, almost tripped.
Here we go.
Pressure's through here.
Well, it's Stonehenge. What do you want?
The Sarsen stone was dragged inch by agonizing inch over 20 miles of challenging terrain, rolled on logs beneath it, and will be stood up on end like the one to your right, using ropes, logs, leverage, a lot of blood and sweat. The one of three put together to form a trilithon. The 859 workers are now taking lunch in the nearby woods.
This is styrofoam. Yeah.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah, look. Yeah,
Oh, wow.
It's foam and there's like metal
Oh, wow.
inside.
That's kind of cool.
Yeah, you know that one place that we pass by and it looks like there's like all these like statues and like of things and
Probably the same guy.
yeah. Hey,
What?
come here.
What?
One last look at the giant styrofoam Stonehenge. I mean the real Stonehenge, obviously. Not what we were expecting to find on a hiking trail. So long, Stonehenge and Merlin, who apparently built Stonehenge.
Did you take a picture of him already? Oh, you took video of him.
Yeah, I took video of him. That's
Your
pretty
bag
fun.
from, yeah.
This is the area where we are now. We just left Stonehenge.
There's a little bit of civilization.
A little bit of road. Holy shit, there's road. It's a nice wide open space. Yeah. No.
Or it would be, depending on, you know, what side you're on.
And
Wide open.
the trail continues. As it has been for the past while.
Alright, that's probably enough.
Oh!
I just thought that hill was cool.
It was cool. It was a cool hill.
That's not 62 miles.
So here we are, sitting at a little pit stop. There's some garbage over here, like old pallets and some signs that look all busted up. I think we're almost done with our trail. We're on our way back to the Natural Bridge Hotel because there's a few signs pointing that way. And Michelle's having her sandwich.
Mm.
So, the rest of her sandwich anyway. So yeah, this was fun. Good time had by me. You too?
Yep.
Good. We got to hike along a really fun, sort of exhausting trail, and we got to see Stonehenge.
Eat this piece of bread butt.
Bread butt. That's some good bread butt.
Isn't it though?
Yeah.
Another bread butt.
Bread butt. So, all in all, we're not entirely sure if we actually kept to the Monica Trail entirely. We just followed every sign that said trail. And we followed those.
You know, the part where we thought to go straight, and then you were saying, "Oh, we go straight," and I was like, "No, there's the arrow." And so we went down the arrow that said trail. If we went straight, maybe this is where we would have gone first.
Possibly.
So we probably did it the right way.
Yeah. Oh well. So we're about to hit that right over there.
Do you want dish bread?
Yes. Oh.
I need Wawa.
Oh.
So we're about to hit what trail over there?
Over there.
That's where we came from, sweetie.
Yeah, so we're going to continue that way.
We're going to continue. No, we're going this way.
No, we're hitting that. We're going to continue that way.
Oh, okay.
This way.
I thought you were saying go back that way. I'm like, what are you doing?
Mm-mm.
I need my Wawa.
I'm sure you do.
And now I'm not worried about finishing the rest of it because there'll be places to get more.
So, pretty good hike, I'd say. We started this hike a little bit between 2 and 2:30.
Between 2:15 and 2:30 probably, yeah.
And
And finish at what, 4-ish?
it's about 4 o'clock. It's getting there anyway. It's like probably like 3:50 something.
That took us less time than they were saying. They said give 2.5 to 3 hours. It took us 3:30. It took us like just barely 2 hours.
They don't know who we are. They don't know what they're messing with. We're the Erie Exploration Team.
You fucked it up.
We are the Inner Circle Erie Exploration Team. Come on. Come on now. Yes, we're in Virginia, but we're still the Inner Circle Erie Exploration Team. God damn it.
They probably look stupid because we're on like this in the background and banging my head on the bill of your hat. We probably look so stupid.
Yeah, probably did. So, I guess that's it. So all in all, a fun day at Natural Bridge. You think?
Mhm.
There may be more recording before we go. I don't know. We'll see. But until then, I'm going to have more of my poison apple punch.
Do 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 do. Woo!
We have made it back. The Monica Trail has been defeated. We're back to the hotel. There's a little pool outside the hotel. Not pool, but a little makeshift pond outside the hotel. So that was it. The Monica Trail. Something we should definitely do again.
Yeah.
Hey, there's music. Interesting.
Might be a church service too, I don't know.
Could be. Well,
We go back in that way, we circle around this way.
this has been the Monacot Trail adventure at Natural Bridge, Virginia. And I'll give you one last look at a brick penis. Brick penis.
Okay, that's enough out of you.
Brick penis.